to Kaya's coming for you. Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
She got a nice natural face. She got a nice natural body. Right? But y'all are so hung up and so brainwashed by these BBL outrageous proportioned bodies that you just find it so hard to believe that men could just like a natural fit body. Like you can't fathom that because you're so brainwashed that you think that that out of proportion body is what everybody wants because that's what you want.
In one fell swoop, Cooking with Kaya has just shook up the game. Cooking with Kaya is exposing modern women left and right. You know, the women that say they don't want to cook for their man, they don't want to dress up for their man, they don't want to do anything for a man. They just want a man. You know those women? A young lady on TikTok has taken to her page, and in 15 short videos, she's been able to accomplish something that a lot of women on TikTok haven't been able to. Garnering male attention and admiration. She now stands at 445,000 subscribers. That's assuming she didn't delete anything. But let's see what it was that was so disturbing to these ladies.
To Kaya's coming for you. Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Oh yeah?
Hey y'all, so let's talk about it because I got time today. I just have a couple questions. Number one, why do y'all be so mad when I do my little dancey dance? Like, does it tickle your feathers? Like, why are you so angry about my video?
Good question.
Number two, if you're so confident in yourself, why do you take the time to comment a paragraph in my comment section telling me how I cannot steal your man? You must be a little bit intimidated. And it's a joke. Nobody want that man that be cheating on you, be having you crying and throwing up. Some of y'all really be thinking I'm not a girl's girl, but I really am. Like, it's just a catchphrase. I'm just trying to encourage you to get in that kitchen, girl. You're going to have kids and a husband one day. Get in that kitchen. And last, stop asking what's for dessert. Obviously, it's me.
Well, Cooking with Kaya, you can see why she has divided people along gender lines on TikTok. Women are mad. They can't stand it. They're fuming right now. But she just exposed you. She exposed you. The ones that don't want to do anything. Like, this is what we're talking about when we ask what you're bringing to the table. And everybody starts stuttering and stammering. Kaya's bringing something to the table. And believe it or not, for a young woman, she's bringing quite a bit compared to some of you ladies out here.
I just came across this. It says, y'all really risk the relationships over this? You're damn right. This is what men been waiting for. A woman like this in our community that is good looking, that has a nice body, who's excited and jubilant about cooking and being just a great woman to her man. You know, gentlemen, you know with a woman like this, when you come home, she's going to be excited to see you. She's going to be happy. And I tell you what, let's just make it real simple. Y'all talking about 50-50. Kaya, I'll pay 100% of your bills. I'll pay 100% of the bills for a woman like Kaya. Because she's bringing more than just some poom poom, a little musky poom poom to the table. She's bringing positive energy that's going to lift me up when I'm having a bad day. She's bringing great meals that she...
Hold up, let that not be missed. Positive energy. I mean, how many of y'all are dreading coming home right now because you got to deal with some chick with an attitude who's been mad at the world all day and then brings it and takes it, kicks the dog on you, basically. Cooking with Kaya is exposing some of these women for being miserable in their men's lives, for not bringing anything to the table, and for being fit, feminine, and friendly. For lack of a better term, I mean, somebody tried to tell you that. I wonder who that was. And she looks like she enjoys cooking. Though it might be a little bit of clout chasing, you know, like we can't deny that. But the fact of the matter is, from all intents and purposes, she's representing what a lot of men are receptive to. And we've tried to explain this to you about what men like. And a lot of women want to say it's the BBLs, it's the fake this, it's the fake that, you know, the Kim Kardashian starter kit or whatever y'all want to call it, the Ari starter kit. Nah, this is a for all intents and purposes, you know, she's beautiful. Let me just say, let me preface it with that. But she's not a model. She's not a supermodel. And men have been saying, we are not even looking for supermodels. We're just looking for a regular chick who can do what Kaya is doing, basically. And we'll be happy.
That she's cooking. And she said in the video, get up. She's getting up before me to make my breakfast. Hell yeah, I'll go work for that woman. 100% of the bills, I got you covered. You ain't got to pay a damn thing. Just be sweet and kind and feminine. Make sure those meals keep coming in. The house is cool. I'm good. I'm good. And yes, a lot of men with Kaya are starting to realize they ain't got much in their relationship and they need to be looking for better. And that's why y'all mad.
She's exposing what a lot of women aren't doing.
The problem with cooking with Kaya, don't nobody care that y'all men want a woman with a nice natural body and a pretty face. You know, that's normal. But the problem is the fact that y'all want that type of woman to go half on bills. Like, ain't nobody about to be doing all that, yeah, here's your food, babe, catering to you and doing all that when you not even putting nothing in the equation for her. Like, I wouldn't be like, I would rather live by myself than live with a man. Like, living with y'all is really like living with kids. Like, y'all want somebody to cook, cater to you, stay in shape, all that.
See, it doesn't even have to be all that. She's taking it somewhere it isn't. She's taking it somewhere it isn't. Men are telling you what they like, and y'all still refuse to listen to it. But, you know, go ahead. Hard head, make a soft ass. Keep going.
All that, have y'all kids, all that. And you talking about going half on bills? And then you asking these women to move in with you into your spot to help you pay your bills. No. She could go somewhere and sell cat. She could go somewhere and get on OF. She could go somewhere and dance. She ain't got to be bothered with you. That's the problem. The going half on bills part is the problem. Y'all asking for top notch, but want her to help you with your bills. No. Like,
help you with your bills. Those are your bills. If you live together, she doesn't think those are her bills. Those are y'all.
I'll be glad when somebody get that hoe and drag that bitch and beat the out of her. And I can't wait. And I hope somebody do it and put it on World Star. I'll be glad when somebody get that hoe.
You know the Bonnet gang gotta be upset. Because Kaya coming with this.
It was very wrong and I am very sorry. I just would like to move on and lead a normal life. You know, get a job and a wife and change my ways. And I hope this apology impresses you, even though my grandmother made me do it and I...
Kaya, cooking with Kaya.
I said you look good, pretty face, body, blood. I think she like me. She keep rubbing on my belly, get the mixing with the bomber, you know we get the Beyonce, but I'm drunk.
Well, bitch ass motherfucker, how you doing? Leaning back again. I'm always cooking and being goofy, so sometimes I think you guys forget how sexy I am. Golly, look at that booty. So fat, so fat. Anyway.
Kaya just seems to be enjoying herself. She smiles so much with her braces, but, you know, women couldn't stop at just the fact that maybe this woman was outdoing them in all categories. Of course, they want to put a stop to this, but, you know, they're not going down without a fight. So one of the monkey wrenches that they threw into this was that Kaya was somehow not legal, that she was 17 years old and all these men that were staring at her were some type of dirty old men.
Why did I just, y'all, my hair look crazy as fuck, but why did I just see a post that said that cooking with Kaya girl is 17 years old? 17, y'all. Like, somebody said she was 23, but then somebody said they saw her post that she's 17. Are y'all out here lusting over a 17-year-old? And not only are the grown men lusting over a 17-year-old, but the grown women are hating a 17-year-old. I'm going to do some more research into this because the person who said that they saw Kaya post that she was 17, she didn't do a snippet or anything like put it in there that Kaya said she was 17. But if that girl is 17 years old, all of y'all need to be in jail, especially the men, because y'all are lusting over a child. Because if she's 17, that literally puts so much more into perspective on why y'all act the way that y'all act. And not only does that put into perspective, it's literally what I said the other day, that men are so simple-minded that somebody saying cooking with Kaya and dressed up with a vest on and her boobs perked will literally grab y'all attention like that. But if she's 17, Y'all have literally proved my
opinion that nobody asked for. This time it's about the girl named Kaya, who is supposedly 17 years old. I haven't confirmed her age, but that's what everybody's saying. She's 17 years old. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Her niche here on TikTok is basically dressing provocative while she cooks for her man. I honestly can't tell by the videos if she really has a man or if that's just part of the niche. I don't know. I can't really tell. Now, let me start by saying first, no, it is not ideal as a mother to have your daughter doing videos like this. It is not ideal. I do not want that for my daughter. For starters, before you hooligans get down in the comments and start talking out the side of your neck. I just want to throw that out there, okay? However, I was always told you are not grown until you move out and start paying your own bills. Now, she may only be 17, but it is clear to me that she has her own place and she's paying her own bills. Now, as a mother, if this is how you choose to make your money, I would much rather her be on TikTok making these silly videos versus being in somebody's strip club or selling her body to make money to pay her bills. That's just me. Now, I did not follow her prior to this, and I went to her page to see what was going on. And if I'm just being honest, I thought I was going to see a lot worse. A little ass, a little titties, a little J. I don't know. The way the internet's dragging her, I thought I was going to see a lot. But baby, if you go to my daughter's middle school, there's girls dressing worse than her out in public. Not to mention, she's 17, already living on her own. So that tells me there might be something else to the story. We don't know what her living situation is or was. We don't know what her support looks like, what the family looks like. We don't know what this girl has been through, okay? When it comes to surviving in this world, I don't judge nobody, okay? Because this life is hard. So if this is how she makes her money to pay her bills, I ain't mad. And let's keep it all the way 100. Most of the women commenting and dragging her and having their opinion about her was definitely sexually active before the age of 17. So I guess for me, it's like, what's the difference? She's in the kitchen twerking and cooking, and you were having sex way before 17. Make it make sense for me. And I'm a huge girls girl, so it could definitely be that. You know what I mean? This could be coming from my girls energy, but I just feel like nothing irritates my soul more than to see women putting other women down, especially when that woman is doing absolutely nothing to you. Her cooking in her kitchen, her twerking in her kitchen, the clothes she puts on her back when she's doing it is not affecting you. So why do you care so much? I don't know. Again, she could be stripping. She could be selling her body to multiple men.
It's like they couldn't find anything to criticize her for other than the fact that she might be youthful in appearance. And, you know, men are attracted to youthfulness. I think this is something that a lot of older women and middle-aged women are starting to realize, that they might have wasted some good years by not capitalizing on that fact. But let's hear from Kaya's own words on what the real is about her being 17 or not. The information was right in front of your face.
So look, cause yeah, the ones on Instagram first. First question, what is your source of income? I am a braider. For those of you who don't know, I've been braiding since 2000. Give me a second. Anyway, so yeah, I've been braiding since 2019. That's how I was able to get on my cars, apartments. For those of you, another question that y'all asked. Well, not a question. Y'all were on my TikTok trying to come for me talking about, oh, that's not nothing big, an apartment and a car. Baby, this is my second apartment and my third car. That is big for my age. And that's another question. How old am I? I'm 22 years old, real grown. I don't know why y'all be thinking I'm
22 years old, all right? So that should put to bed all the criticism for the men that are complimentary of her, that they're somehow some type of predator for even thinking about her. This is the crazy part about it. But it's not only women that had a problem with that. You automatically gonna have the simps jump in there and try to get some clout and attention.
Cooking with Kaya reveals that she's only 17 years old. Nah, because if this is true, I know so many niggas who are going to jail. Because of cooking with Kaya, a lot of niggas are gonna have to be cooking with their cellmate. Niggas are gonna start singing cooking with my cellmate. Cooking with my cellmate. This is just me confirming that I take back everything that I said about Kaya. Now, I really thought she was like 22, 23, but not 17, gang. What 17-year-old do you know that can chef up this food like that? Because when I was 17, I could barely even make noodles, fam. Posted on an Instagram story. You guys know I'm only 17, right? So guys, as a community, I think we should get together.
That is the power of a fake screenshot. You could see the difference in the writing in both of these. Yeah, I saw another one where they took this top part off, but not only that, I don't even think that's her Instagram handle. So I'm saying people just run off with no information.
Cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya.
I was at work all day yesterday, asking people all day. No cooking with Kaya? Let me ask you. Look up cooking with Kaya and tell me what you eat or food. I asked men and women this question. After yesterday, I polled about 100 people. Every man said yes, he'll eat the food. Every woman said no. Let me take it a step further. In the case of the women I asked, 75% of the women I asked, why wouldn't you eat her cooking? Because she looked like a hoe. Out of that 75%, 50% couldn't cook. Two of my coworkers, I asked her first. I'm not even watching the video, and I can tell you I wouldn't eat this bitch food. I was like, whoa. Her boyfriend comes in, another coworker, he off, whatever. He come in, I ask him, yo, D, look up Cooking with Kaya. Would you eat her food? Him. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Them pancakes look good as
Oh, this is Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. Shout out to them.
17, 18, baby, I'm grown. I guess it's just the braces or something. It made me look young. Anyways, so yeah, other stuff that y'all was commenting. I'm trying to think. What kind of car do I have? I have a Model Y Tesla, and I love it. The outside is gray, and the inside, like the whole interior of it is pink. That's gonna be a whole nother video of like a little car tour.
All right, so people are now saying that Kaya is 23, not 17, and that if you go to her YouTube, you'll find out her real age, and whoever said that she was 17, that was a fake page, blah, blah, blah.
That was 4 months ago.
Fine. I should have did more digging. That's on me. But either way, what I said still stands. Men use femininity.
What did you say? Hold on. What did you say? I'm interested now.
I just saw a video of a guy saying that cooking with Kai versus cooking with Jai is completely different for men, because with Jai, it seems as though she's pushing her aesthetic, the big kitchen.
Men use femininity and approachability interchangeably. And they think that they want a woman who's approachable, which means many have access to her that can speak to her, and she will entertain the conversation. And men are on here also comparing femininity, her femininity to other women's femininity. And I really don't see the difference between her and other content creators that have the same similar style, which is they cook these really good foods, whether they're upscale or not, but they do a little bit of twerking, a little bit of flirting, a little bit of kikiing and yucking, right? That's what they do. And comparing the two is weird, because they don't seem very different. These girls all have the same, you know what I'm saying? The same kind of physical aesthetic. And it doesn't seem like neither one of them hasn't gotten some enhancements. And even if it's all natural, whether a woman is natural or not doesn't necessarily dictate how kind and how sweet and how loving, or even how approachable she is. So also the fact that, a lot of men think that you being approachable means letting them down with kindness, being able to be like, oh, well, thank you, I appreciate, your love and support. Yes. They think that that's approachable. That's just being kind. That's just being kind. Being approachable.
And believe it or not, a lot of women aren't kind. They're not even kind. So yeah, that is a lot. That's a big step between the approach of being a walled off person who actually isn't really getting what they want even, and still responding to the world in a negative way. That's why men say that. We don't say it for any other reason than to make sure that women know that there's a way to do things where you don't have any conflict and where you can attract what you want. And I think a lot of women miss that point. They miss the point where men actually are telling you exactly what they want. So when you do encounter the man that you're really attracted to, that you're really into, you can provide these things, and men will be receptive to you, if you know what I mean. Because for some reason, a lot of women keep finding the wrong men over and over again. And we're saying that's because you're forcing your idea of what you want onto a man that doesn't necessarily want you in the same way. doesn't value you in the same way. Plus, if you're not offering what Cooking with Kaya is offering, then a lot of men find you interchangeable. You could come or you could go.
Is you being able to be like, hey, you know, I really love your content. Maybe me and you should link up one day and make some content together. And
posted on an Instagram story, you guys know I'm only 17, right? So guys, as a community, I think we should get together and snitch on the guy who made her blow up in the first place. Me, I never thought Kaya was that bad to begin with, so don't even drag my name into any allegations or none of that. But I can't lie, I do have to respect it, because Kaya can cook better than some girl that have actual husbands out there. Cooking with Kaya reveals that she's
cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. Okay, so I guess it's my turn to talk about the cooking with Kaya. Okay, so I watched a couple of videos. I seen what was tea. The food looked good. Kaya's pretty. All right. So the big scandal is how the men is reacting to cooking with Kaya. See, I don't think Kaya's doing nothing wrong. Y'all need to get y'all niggas on the leash. I mean, like, what? How y'all gonna get mad at her for knowing how to cook and being pretty? God bless her. What's going on here? So the men, you know, they're gesturing towards, you know, Kaya, making inappropriate comments, and maybe y'all should get in the kitchen and cook for y'all man and, you know, do something to keep him, because their eyes are wandering over to Kaya and y'all just blaming her for it. First off, like I say, I need to get y'all niggas on a leash. As a matter of fact, get y'all a new nigga that's not looking at other females. Can we start there? I mean, there's just no way. There's just no way. I'm looking at all these comments, girls hating and all that. You can just tell they're not a girl's girl. They're not a girl's girl. I'm not going to sit here and say that I love Kaya.
And what is this girls stuff? Women need to really stop with the girls thing, because a lot of y'all hate women. Y'all hate each other. So why are we trying to play around saying you're a girl's girl?
Stop scrolling. This is part 7 of Can Kaya Take Your Man? And you already starting off bad. Where is the plate in your hand? And you say, meals with Megan, we about to see right now. What is that? Moldy scab pizza. That's what you serving your man. Deduction. Okay, on here it says it's a deep dish pizza, half pesto, half ham, half pineapple. Nah, no go. Deduction again. Oh my God, presentation look crazy. Deduction. Presentation is key. And you burnt the glizzy bread. Anytime y'all mess up a normal glizzy, y'all automatic get a disqualification. But I'm not gonna do that. We finna continue. Okay, creativity. Hearts in the pepper. Don't know what this is, but creativity. 10 points. Peaches on the moose knuckle. Deduction. No more 10 points for you. Peach pancakes with brown sugar, glazed eggs, toast with cream. You see, your description sounds good, but the presentation not good, bro. Steak looks good. Bread looks good. Everything on the plate look good. I don't know about eating.
Oranges.
Is that a burnt pancake or burnt eggs in the background? Deduction. Decent. Bro, what? Bro. Like, it's not appealing. It don't look appealing, bro. Deduction. Yeah, sadly, your man has left without Kaya's intervention, bro. It sounds good on paper, but Megan, we will not be eating with you today. Sorry.
Cooking with Kaya is just another example that y'all ain't really girls. And I just love how y'all keep exposing y'allself that the girls thing ain't real. I've been saying the girls thing wasn't real for a long time, and everybody thought that I was just being mean. But now everybody's finally getting to see that I wasn't being mean. I was being honest. It's not real. Y'all are mad, and I'm going to say jealous, at the fact that there's a bunch of men making videos talking about how attractive this Cooking with Kaya girl is. And she is a nice looking girl with a nice natural body. And y'all are sitting up talking about, I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype. Let me sit you down and look you in your face when I tell you this. It's not for you to get the hype. It's not for you, right?
Right.
If men are getting online and saying that they find her to be attractive, you questioning why they find her attractive is weird. These men keep telling y'all that they like natural women. They want a naturally attractive girl with a nice fit body. She fits all of that. She got a nice natural face. She got a nice natural body. Right? But y'all are so hung up and so brainwashed by these BBL outrageous proportioned bodies that you just find it so hard to believe that men could just like a natural fit body. Like you can't fathom that, because you're so brainwashed that you think that out of proportion body is what everybody want, because that's what you want. That's what you think look good, right? You think all that makeup with them bust down wigs is what everybody want, because that's what you like, right? You like that Jada Waiter look. You like that Ari look. So you assume that that's what every man must fantasize about. No, it's not. It's not. And they keep telling y'all that. But again, because y'all are still so silly and stupid that you keep mixing in what men like to sleep with, what men lust after versus what men actually like. Because you still can't separate that in 2024, you still keep defaulting to this BBL bust down Instagram baddie look as being every man's dream.
It's
and
easier.
It's not, it's your dream. You want to look like those girls. You want to be those girls, and you're projecting it onto men.
My sentiments exactly, but let me know what you think about it in the comments. Dana Dane, for the most part, is always cooking, so shout out to Dana Dane on TikTok. Yo, let me know. Is Cooking with Kaya, is Cooking with Kaya really exposing these women out here that are underperforming, underachieving? Are these women just making much ado about nothing when this young, beautiful woman comes on the scene? Because it seems like that's the case. It seems like they want all the rewards. They want all the results of being in a relationship without making any effort. And the fact is, Kaya has actually made an effort. She puts an effort into her appearance. She puts an effort into her cooking. She's pleasant. She's smiling. You know what I'm saying? When's the last time you smiled at your man? I mean, be honest, ladies. You've come home with an attitude for the last 5 years, and you wonder why he's not putting a ring on it. I'm just saying. So Cooking with Kaya could teach you all a thing or two about how you all are existing within these relationships, how you all are moving through the world. Like, attitude goes a long way. And I know a lot of y'all are saying, well, if we're 50-50, why do I have to give him a good attitude? Why do I have to cook for him? Why do I have to take my bonnet off and look halfway decent? Well, you don't have to, but you can also keep getting the same results you've been getting. And we know you're not happy with that. So let this be a lesson. Let this be a warning. Let Cooking with Kaya, shout out to her. I see she started a YouTube channel. Go check her out. Go subscribe to her. She's blowing up on TikTok already. So, hey, it is what it is. She's doing collabs with DDG. She's out of here. But the rest of y'all should take this as a second to realize men are telling you exactly what they want. Men, we're pretty straightforward for the most part. And if you choose not to listen to it, if you choose to wear Dumbo eyelashes and men are telling you, why the hell are you wearing that Snuffleupagus eyelash? If you choose to wear Snuffleupagus eyelashes and men are telling you straight up and down, we don't really like that. We're wondering why your eyes messed up, and then you're having eye problems and the glue's getting stuck and your eyes infected, and men are telling you, we didn't ask you for no eyelashes. We didn't ask you for no BBL. We didn't ask you to get your boobs done or your nose done or your face done or your cheeks done. Like, we didn't ask for none of that. So don't blame it on us when you decide to make these decisions. It's not a man thing. Sure, there are some men that are attracted to it. A lot of them might be in the tax bracket that you want, but that's not real self-improvement. Self-improvement would be getting in the gym and actually doing the damn thing. Self-improvement would be using what you naturally have. A lot of women ask the question why they're bummiest and they're on the way to the gym or they're coming back from the gym and some man stops and hollers at them. Because that's you at your most natural, for the most part. If you're not wearing a full face of makeup to the gym, most likely. But that's what men are responding to. They're responding to your natural ability. They're like, hey, I wouldn't mind waking up to that. I wouldn't mind spending the rest of my life waking up to a woman that looked like that. And she looks like she's got potential going into the future. Plus, also, another thing that Cooking with Kaya represents is youth. And men that are looking to have children, they're looking for that, just honestly. And that's something that a lot of women aren't dealing with. They're thinking, oh, you're this age, you don't want any more kids because I'm this age and I don't want any more kids. Well, men can have kids into their 80s. Look at Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. They're still having kids in the last 2 years. So That's what we really need to bring into focus about this. But anyway, shout out to Cooking with Kaya. And I encourage this to be the new method going forward. I knew the Gen Z had something for you ladies. It was going to be an equal and opposite reaction to the feminist logic that has been going on for years and years and has been getting you absolutely nowhere. So keep doing what you're doing, Kaya, and, you know, continue to prosper. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter. That way you can stay up to date on all things Faucette Media. This is Faucette Media.